Eric Stromquist here, man. I'm so pumped up. I'm out at Acuity Brands, getting ready to go and see my friend Dan Flaherty. So really excited about this. So we're going to touch base with Dan, see what Acuity is all about, what Distech's up to, what DG Logic's up to. So stay tuned. So, hey, Dan Flaherty, man, here at Acuity Brands. Stressful place, man. You know, surfboards everywhere. It's kind of cool, man. Hey, how you liking your new home?
It's a great place, Eric, for sure. We're attracting a lot of young, great talent, and phenomenal place to be. Our head of HR, real big surfer, so hence the theme, and hanging out here on the Love Sacks and just chilling. It's good.
So it's got to be like a really cool place to work. You guys were telling me how you got so many creative people around here. I mean, it's like being in Disney World, man. It's so much cool stuff, so much energy, but, you know, very creative energy, and
That's right.
It's got to be a great place to work, man. You enjoying it?
Yeah, absolutely. And as we spoke, you know, a month or so ago when I started, it's not about making light bulbs anymore, right? This is true high technology. We had, you know, tens of engineers only a couple years ago, and now we literally have hundreds that we Google bus in from Atlanta. And for that talent, you've got to make it a great work environment. So it sure is a fun place to be.
We're seeing a lot of young people right here. I know one of the biggest challenges that we as an industry are experiencing is attracting younger people into our industry. And man, it seems like you got all the cool kids working here.
Yeah, Georgia Tech helps us a little bit out with that as well. But Atlanta's a great place for talent.
So, you know, you've been doing controls forever. You know, Distech is a very well-known brand. But what's sort of impressing me is what you guys are doing with Acuity and the lighting. Tell me about Acuity. How long have you been doing lighting?
Oh, they go back, you know, a number of years, right? Starting with Lithonia over a decade ago.
Right.
And throughout the last 5 years, they've been doing heavy acquisition mode. So, you know, their brand portfolio is tremendous. It's beyond just fixtures now, right? It's LED, it's controls. Most of their acquisitions, and hence the stock price performance, is really about taking, again, the lighting and sensors, and what are you going to do with the data. So this is a pretty good wall too that shows all the various vertical market you know, solutions, and we are aligning vertically so that what we offer a hospital will be different than what we offer a school system, right? And it's all about that user experience with the system. So for example, we're not at a little convenience store here, right? This is a massive retail installation where lighting and HVAC are working seamlessly to do different things, right? Tracking people throughout the store, figuring out where people go within the store for good retail data. And the system and the infrastructure that's driving that is really the building automation system, right? Lighting is the sensor, it's the fixture that makes it all. The data go into the building system, but it's the building system doing the analytics, and then of course, we love our DG Logic.
Yeah, Eugene and the
graphics and analytics. That's right.
So walk me around here. So in other words, tell me how that might work, for example. So I'm standing in front of the Gatorade thing.
And we know that, right?
How do you know that?
The building system knows where you are through the lighting fixture that's above you.
So
and now is tracking people.
it's got occupancy, right? So
That's
it's tracking?
right. That's right.
Okay, so I'm standing in front of Gatorade. What could happen next?
Gatorade would probably want to know that you're in front of it, right? And how long you're in front of it. And is there some type of interaction that they can do with you while you're in front of it? That's the tremendous power of the data.
So now am I standing more in front of this Gatorade or this Gatorade?
Do you like
coming over here to iced tea?
That's right.
Right, so
it's all data, right? It's your behavior. It's the analytics of you as a user, as an interface with the system.
very cool. And then I can change the lights. If I want people to stay longer, I can make them warmer or cooler or whatever, right?
That's right. Yeah, probably.
Awesome. So this is just one example of how you guys are integrating lighting and controls together.
You bet. So let me take you to another one. It's about kids in classrooms.
Oh, let's go check that out. Awesome. Whoa, what is this?
I know.
Well, forget the classroom. Let's talk about this, man. This is so cool. This is beautiful light.
It is, and it's really an art form too, right? It's about aesthetics. It's about how people feel within the space.
Yeah.
And it's far more than, you know, the basics of what you and I are used to just on 72 degree air.
Can I have a hug? You know, I tell you what, this is awesome. So it looks like you guys got different environments to test this out, right?
We do. So obviously in the true retail space, you want really bright, blue light to give that pop of what you're trying to display. But as you go down over here, since they are color tunable, over here it's going to be a little bit warmer to create a nice little, intimate environment right here.
So this is our Gen X space right here, right, Dan?
That absolutely, right. So this interface right now with the N-Way to clip system.
The one that Ryan showed us, yeah?
That's right. It's the same system doing the heating and the air conditioning, right?
Right.
So single piece of glass, getting all the technology in one space to be able to give that user the single experience. So for example, in K-12, if a teacher wants to come in and they have a pre-programmed environment of morning when they need to kind of cool the kids down a little bit or warm them up based on how well they're doing in the school.
Oh, that is so cool. This is like being in Disney World. I love this, man. I tell you what. Whoa! Let there be light. I feel like Charlton Heston. This is awesome.
I know.
What in the world is this?
So this isn't your typical residential lighting by any means, right?
No.
But it is completely tunable. The color's tunable. Obviously, you saw the occupancy walking in. And it's talking, right? It's integrating, it's unifying with the building automation system. Again, it's on the same controller.
Right. Very, very, very cool. What's next? Well, here we go, Dan. We're walking on the street lights of Paris here, huh?
That's right. But again, this lighting now is tracking you.
Yeah.
So think about it tracking vehicles and trying to figure out where there's space in parking garages, right?
Yeah.
Or even from a security standpoint, where they're not supposed to be at different times of the day.
You put video cameras up here too, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah. But I mean, lighting is far more prevalent, right, as a sensor in any environment. So it's probably both.
Wow. Wow. This is so cool. So Acuity really is all about the lights, huh? Not just light, but light.
Right. It's about the sensor network. It's about the data, really. Far different than 5 years ago.
Right.
It's just lighting.
It's a place, and for our control trends community, a special thanks to Dan. He brought Distech Acuity on, and a special thanks again to Eugene Mazzo from DG Logic, who is part of the Acuity family, for being sponsors of the Control Trends Awards. You see him. This is Dan. He's up for the PID Award. Ryan talked about him earlier. Good guy. So Dan, man, thanks for everything you do for us, and man, thanks for showing us around.
Oh, great to have you again. Thanks, Eric. Good to take care.
Take care. May the light be with you.